Our country is continually growing, continually changing, continually staying on top of the league. America has always been known as the big dog. Well, not always, but since the founding fathers came to America, they wanted to create a representative democracy, not a direct democracy. They wanted the representatives to have control of our government, and they didn't want the citizens to have direct control of what was going on. That's a really important key. Why didn't they want the citizens to be in charge? Well, I feel like during that time, the founders really did want to keep their standing, and they wanted to keep their standing based on some arguably okay points, that they were educated and they were literate, which a lot of the citizens at the time weren't literate. And so they didn't really have the education to make proper decisions, or at least the founding fathers felt like if you didn't have education, you weren't capable of making long-term decisions for a country or build a government. So, with that being said, America doesn't have a direct democracy, but our country has changed a lot since then. A lot of people are literate. We have a lot of education systems built. People definitely have more of a clue of what's going on. We have direct communication. Our country has evolved so much from what we originally had built our country on. Also, the Electoral College is supposed to give equal representation, but unfortunately with swing states, our presidents, when they're traveling from different states to get elected, they only visit about 19 states, and we have 50 states. So that's really not fair representation, and they're not being visited by these people so they can actually see who they're voting for. I think it's good to have an in-person contact with somebody so you can see, like, wow, they are a good person, or I definitely do not want them making decisions on my behalf. I also think that the Electoral College is really not important anymore because not only are we not represented fairly as it should dictate, but I also think it's outdated because we do want to be able to speak our voice freely. And it does make me kind of sad personally that people in different states might not have as much of a vote as me because I live in Florida, or people in California have a higher Electoral College vote than other countries. So I think it's important for people to feel like their vote counts. And maybe that would increase voter turnout and